So not long ago, Keyshawn Davis fought against Omar Tienda over in New Jersey in the undercard of the Shakur Stevenson versus Robson Conceição fight. You can actually watch the whole replay, the event, right now on ESPN Plus if you want. But yeah, fight lasted 5 rounds. The fight ended in the 5th round with Keyshawn Davis winning the fight by TKO. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And also, I'd like to apologize for the late upload. Over the weekend, for the past few days, I was visiting my in-laws, hence why I'm late with this video. Yeah, I couldn't find time and the privacy to make any videos over the weekend, over the past few days, so I apologize for the late upload. But anyway, honestly, for this fight, talking about this fight, I couldn't really remember much of the first few rounds. The only thing I can remember was Keyshawn Davis just catching Tienda coming in and hurting Tienda, and Keyshawn Davis going for the kill and getting the stoppage win, and it was a good stoppage win. I thought the referee stopped the fight. I thought it was a good stoppage, him stopping the fight. Tienda wasn't really responding, even though Tienda was pissed off about the stoppage. He was just gonna get unnecessary punishment at that point. And yeah, it was a very good win for Keyshawn Davis, who now remains undefeated, 6-0, 5 wins coming by way of knockout TKO, keeping his TKO streak going, 3 wins by TKO in a row now. And yeah, and giving a Tienda, somebody who has only been stopped once before, his second stoppage loss. Tienda going to this fight had a good winning streak going on for him, winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights. And Keyshawn Davis stopping him and beating him, I would say it was a good win, and especially for a guy who has less than 10 pro fights, fighting somebody who has 25 wins going to this fight and 5 losses. I think it's a good win for a prospect, fighting somebody as experienced as Tienda. But after this fight, I went on social media, and a lot of people were criticizing him, saying that he's fighting a nobody, this and that. Not really giving him enough credit. But keep in mind, Davis is only 6-0. So for people to criticize him, criticize his skill set and the level of opposition he's fighting, goes to show that he is getting the recognition that he deserves. Because no matter what, there's always going to be critics, good or bad. And for people to talk crap about him shows that they know about him. And just keep doing what you're doing, Keyshawn. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep winning fights, and I'm sure eventually those big fights will happen. Those big fights will eventually come. I know you want the fast. He wants to get in there for a title already, but I don't know yet, man. Give it some time. I think he should take it slowly, maybe till his 12th pro fight, maybe. I think that's when he's ready. I think that he'll be ready to fight for a world title. I mean, for this year, he fought only twice this year. What? Okay, he needs to fight more often then. Maybe he could try to squeeze one early next year or before the end of the year. Well, if he wants to fight for a world title, he needs to fight those bigger names. I mean, that's what he wants, right? He wants to fight for a world title ASAP. But to do that, he needs to fight those bigger names, and hopefully he will get that in his 10th. I would say 10th pro fight. I think he should fight a top contender by his 10th pro fight. So I'm okay with this right now, fighting 8 rounders. I think maybe fight one more 8 rounder, one more scheduled 8 rounder, and then move up to 10 rounders. Fight a couple of 10 rounders, and then maybe fight for a world title, depending on who the world champion is at 135 pounds. Man, I don't think he's ready to fight at 130, bro. 135. He can try to go down to 130 and try to win one of those vacant titles that Shakur Stevenson recently lost, maybe. But 135 right now, whew, that's a hot division. It's a hot division to become a world champion in. So, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, good job to Keyshawn on the win. Keep it up. And as for Tienda, it is what it is. Good stoppage, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and comments. Thanks for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.